Hello ladies and gentlemen, what's up? It's Papa Bale and welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share if you like the content. Alright, so what we're looking at is the meter in the back there is hooked up to the Schottky diode down here on the bottom, on the ground. And that is hooked up to this coil. It's just 3,000 turns of 32 on the back end of the drive coil. It's all taped there so it'll just stay in place because there's a soft iron core in the middle, and on neodymium, soft iron is very permeable, especially the long way. Okay, the drive is an SSG, and we got 12 volts in, no output to speak of currently. That's the BEMF. The Schottky diode is hooked up parallel and is being drawn from parallel. And really, what makes the huge difference is how you take the energy off of that diode. Because if you just leave it on there, it's a series circuit for the coil. You know, that's all it really does. Anyway, so this coil, the pickup coil that's now tethered to the drive coil with the core, goes straight through both of these coils, which is cool. The readings go way up. And then it's that coil is connected back to the drive via BEMF. So watch this. I'm going to flip the switch. See, it's off. I'm going to flip it to on. Now the coil is directly feeding back into the drive coil. There is not a capacitor hooked up currently. So the way this works, or the way it's supposed to work, is that as it continues to increase in speed, it should continue to increase in its output, and then since it's being pumped back into the system, that should continue to increase the speed, and so on and so forth. And since we're working directly with the coils, the drive is unaffected. See, I mean, we've got 200 more milliamps, but you know, the voltage is unaffected, basically. So it's slowing down, it's increased, but I think, well, as soon as we reach the potential of the source, potential kinetic energy of the source, is when this is going to stop increasing. Well, I don't know. I'm going to stop it. I don't see it happening. But now that I've stopped it, let's play with the switch a little bit. Here's off. On. Off. On. Off. See, so if I had a cap hooked up and I turn this switch off, all that BEMF will be stuffed into the cap. It'll fill up really fast. Even if it's just a little bit, like 5 volts worth, it's gonna fill up so fast. And that's because it the cap likes the the negative energy, the BEMF energy. And it'll just eat it up. I watched it happen, man. It took less than 3 seconds to fill up a 63-volt cap, and I was like, wow, I'm not used to that. All right, so we're gonna do a powerless test. And I'm not gonna use the motor. I'm gonna use my hand. All right, so just like that, even. And you got to remember, there's a very permeable soft iron core very close to this rotor, so it's like sucking the magnets in the holes to the edge, and you can hear it when it sucks it and then it lets it go. So that's the energy coming off the Schottky diode. That's where it's hooked up. Now let's see. It's, I think it's equaling out to be about the same amount of DC as AC. It's not, because it's hooked up parallel. I don't know if that's the reason why, but you got the rectifier aspect of the diode, and then you got the, what is it, the forwarding aspect. All right, I'm going to spin it the other way so I can get a good spin. And the switch is on. So let's just get a good round estimate about how much this is spinning. And the reason I know this is working right now is because it's dumping right back into the coil. The only problem with that is it's slowing it down just as much as it's speeding it up, because it's not being timed by the trigger coil, because the trigger coil is tied directly to the SSG. So I know that's not working. But if you saw that, we're going to turn off the switch and spin it again. No, that stopped a lot faster. As it should, you know. Sweet. So I think to even get a better view of what's going on here, we need to, because the SSG is conflicting with the other things that I'm doing. I mean, or it's working in, synergy. So the switch is open right now. Huh. So I might have to place another diode to make this more functional. Yeah. And then I think it'll be awesome. Like, it'll work just fine. Huh. No, I don't know. That's our ground. So that might actually be. Yeah. All right. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a diode at the end of this clip right here, forcing all the energy into the ground. And then that'll either make or break what's going on here. All right. Well, thank you very much. Peace out. Have a great night. Please subscribe. Bye now.